Hi everyone, it's Melodee Morita. Today I'm going to be sharing my get ready with me morning routine, including my healthy breakfast, skincare, makeup, hair, and fashion. 皆さんこんにちは、メロディーモリタです。今回は健康的な朝食から私の朝のスキンケア、メイク、ヘア、そしてファッションを含むモーニングルーティンです。Let's get started! So the time I wake up really depends on the day, sometimes at 3 a.m. for work, sometimes much later, but anyways, the first thing I do is check up on my social media, look through photos, etc. I also think reading an inspirational quote gives you motivation and is a great way to start the day, such as this one that says, just think of how much time you're wasting by overthinking, just do it, you'll be glad that you did. And in case you didn't know, I have an Instagram where I post daily activities, outfit of the days, fan art, cute things, yummy food, and much more. I update there quite often, so please follow me at Melodee Morita if you'd like. I'm also going to be doing my first ever giveaway there pretty soon, so please look out for that. I really love reading all of your comments, answering your questions, getting to know you, and just interacting with you all throughout the day. But since I can't stay in bed forever, I'm going to get up, and today I'm wearing these kawaii Sanrio little twin starred socks. So I'm going to head over to my bathroom and brush my teeth first because I personally like to do that before eating. Once that's done, I like to use the wall to do some easy curls and arches to gently wake up my body. And as a dancer, I also like to do a few slow leg stretches. 朝、壁を使って簡単なストレッチで体を伸ばしたり、私はダンサーなのでこんなこともします。Once I've got some stretching action done, I'm gonna go downstairs and make a delicious and healthy breakfast. では、朝食のサーモンフォイル包みの作り方をご紹介します。First, on a sheet of aluminum foil, put some cut up carrots and a piece of salmon right on top. Salmon is one of my favorite things to eat because it has many beauty and health benefits. It's high in a red pigment called astaxanthin, which helps to create beautiful skin by protecting the skin's outermost layer against oxidative stress. Then I'm going to sprinkle on some salt and pepper, put a little bit of half-calorie cut mayo, and some spinach. The beta-carotene rich in both carrots and spinach are known to strengthen your immunity, preventing skin breakouts and stress in the eyes. Then I'm going to pour on some tsuyu soup stock bonito and mirin, or Japanese sweet cooking sake, for a yummy sauce. Lastly, wrap it all up, making sure that the sauce won't spill out. You can actually make this the night before and keep it in the fridge so that all you have to do in the morning is pop it in the toaster or oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 15 minutes. While that's happening, I'm going to prepare the rest. What I eat for breakfast changes daily, but since today is Japanese style, I made some miso soup on the side. I'm not that much of a coffee person, so I usually drink water or tea in the morning. I like to drink a full cup though, so I use my huge coffee mug, which absolutely does not match the rest of the bowls, but whatever, it's my fave. And now the breakfast is hot, fresh, and ready. As you may know, breakfast is the most important meal, so I highly suggest not to skip. Having a good breakfast will greatly change your energy and how the body functions throughout the day. 体の外側からケアすることももちろん大切ですが、このような食事で体の中からも健康的になり、クリアな肌を手に入れるためにヘルシーな食事を心がけています。Once I'm done with breakfast, I head back upstairs, and usually my phone is glued to my hand like this. So then I hop in the shower, and the minute I get out, I immediately spritz my favorite Japanese collagen mist all over the face. This one's from the drugstore called the Etsy Puru Puru Mist, which I've talked about in past videos as well. Water evaporates quickly after showering, so a spray-type moisturizer comes in handy because you can instantly replenish the skin before it gets dry and tight. シャワーを上がってすぐにコラーゲンたっぷりのミストを顔全体にスプレーし、潤いを与えます。Then I like to use an eye cream with a cooling tip and bumps like this to hydrate and gently massage the area simultaneously. アイクリームをマッサージしながら塗ってクマと目元のケアをします。When I want my makeup to adhere well and stay fresh throughout the day, I use the SK2 Illumination Day Surge UV, which triples up as a hydrating lotion, sunscreen of SPF 30, and a great base for my makeup. I just can't stand sunscreens that smell or are sticky, but this one's pleasant and doesn't create that white cast, which I really appreciate. 私はベタつく日焼け止めが苦手なので、一日中メイクをする日は SPF30 の美容乳液をつけています。And for the body, I slathered on my beloved Biore Watery Sunscreen. Once my skin is nice and prepped, I dry my hair and head over to my vanity to put on my daily makeup. ドレッサーに移動してメイクをします。I'm going to start off with the Kogendo Aqua Foundation. I've been on the hunt for something that matches my skin tone for such a long time, so my friend Ray recommended this to me and I've been loving it. This makes your skin look bright and fresh with just the right amount of dewiness for that natural glow that lasts all day. And for those wondering, I'm using the Sigma F86 Tapered Kabuki brush to apply. This helps my makeup stay on much longer, and the tapered end covers up the darkness around the eye area perfectly like this, as well as the outer corners of the face. I usually only put on foundation on the center of my face so that my skin can breathe, but for the sake of this tutorial, I decided to apply all over. この高原堂のファンデーションは友達に教えてもらい使っているんですが、カバーしながらツヤも出て自然な仕上がりになるので最近のお気に入りです。Next, I'm going to conceal my under eye area with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I used to not like this concealer, but after I changed how I apply it, I found that it does a much better job than some high-end concealers because it doesn't crease at all and covers well. So I'm using the same brush to gently pat it into the skin. I recently got this red spot, so here's how to cover up any dark spots. I use a super small F69 angled pixel concealer brush so I can be precise. Now instead of patting on the concealer itself, I'm going to blend out the edges of the applied concealer so that way I can keep the intensity and coverage of the concealer but make sure that the concealed part isn't obvious. Then I use what's left on the inner lower lids because brightening this area up makes a huge difference and the brush size is perfect for this. Once that's all done, I'm going to set everything with a mineral powder only in areas where I tend to get oily. 季節の変わり目で乾燥しているので、オイリーになりやすい部分だけミネラルパウダーをのせました。Now I'm just going to use a thin eyebrow pencil and powder with a light hand to naturally define my brows. 眉毛はしっかり描かないと顔がぼやけてしまうので、眉毛ペンシルとパウダーで埋めていきます。I also sometimes like to bring the powder down the sides of the nose very lightly for a slight contour. And now onto eye makeup. I'm using my favorite eyeshadow base by Sigma. 私は普段アイシャドウをつけないのですが、今回はささっとできるシンプルなアイメイクをします。After applying the base, I'm going to use a Japanese eyeshadow quad from the drugstore. I'm going to be mixing the two lighter colors to do a wash over the lids. Applying a bright beige on the bottom lids will open up the eyes even more. I'm also going to add a touch of brown on the ends. Now I'm going to very thinly line the eyes with a liquid eyeliner, and then define the eyes using a tiny pencil brush with the same brown eyeshadow. And bam! I glammed up my lashes, and I'm now going to apply mascara on the lower lashes as well. And by the way, in case you want to know what I'm using throughout this video, I will have a list in the info box below. I'm going to apply some rosy blush on the apples of the cheeks. And for that extra glow, I'm going to sweep some highlighter on top of the cheekbones, down the bridge of the nose, and a little bit on the chin. Lastly, I'm going to finish off with a Shiseido lip gloss which has wonderful pigmentation and color that lasts from day to night. Done with the makeup, and now onto the hair. I'm going to create my side swept bangs and natural curls all around. If you'd like to see an in-depth hair routine video on how I style my bangs and create soft curls that last all day, please let me know by giving this video a thumbs up and comment what you would like to see below. 今回はランダム巻きでふんわりヘアに仕上げました。Now that my makeup and hair is done, it's time to change. It's still pretty warm in New York City, so I've been wearing dresses, but I should probably change up my wardrobe soon for the cooler months. This one's one of my fall dresses that I got in Japan, and I recently bought this top from Forever 21 since it was comfy and adorable. Anyways, once I've picked out what I want to wear for the day, I'm ready to head out. So here is my outfit of the day. This year's fall fashion trend is plaid, so I wore a navy green plaid top from Forever 21 and paired it with a gold statement necklace from Express. I think plaid is a wonderful transitional piece from summer to fall. Since there's navy in the top, I paired this navy skirt from Liz Lisa, which is a Japanese brand. I adore the A-line shape, how it flares out, as well as the intricate floral and lace design at the bottom.
2014年秋のファッショントレンドはチェック柄で、特にゴールドのアクセを合わせるのが今年流だそうです。
Plaid goes really well with gold, so that's what I went for with my earrings and these shoes that have a cool chain on the heel. This outfit is casual girly, but when it gets chilly, I'll throw on a black jacket that will instantly make this outfit a bit edgy and chic. Please thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to leave me a comment below on what video you would like to see next. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Bye!